Hey guys. What do I need to know? Tell me what I need to be looking at. What do we need to be looking at collectively, please? Mind control. I'm not going to take that. Mind control. I want to control the way you think. Money. Mind control and money. Okay. Mind control, money, love. Strangulation. Mountains removed. Something missing is found. Somebody finds a missing document. There's a celebrity involved in this. There's a landfill that comes out reverse. Something could be hidden there. Something could be found in a landfill. More. Accomplice, a partner in crime. So somebody partnered together. Okay. Something about a landfill. There was a couple. Accomplice, a partner in crime. There's a couple out there committing crimes. Give me more. They're part of an organized crime group, right? And so far, that's what I see. It could end up being something else, but hold on. Organized crime, there's a cult. So we have accomplice in crime, a couple with organized crime, and a cult. They could all be working together, right? These people appear to have created some sort of mountains that come out. It comes out upright right now. For some of you guys, the obstacle is going to be removed. I got other cards up here. Because I was thinking whether or not I wanted to finish this Virgo Taurus read, but it feels like it gets messy. So anybody that needs a follow-up to that read is saying that there were 3 partners that were dismissed. There were 3 partners that were picked up in the Virgo Taurus read, and it looks like 3 partners that were dismissed. Those partners that were dismissed, a Gemini, a Pisces, a Libra, and possibly that was it. So I wanted to end it with that, but I think that was it. And it was just, there's some illegal surveillance, or somebody did not look at something. There's quiet surveillance on behalf of this couple who was partnered up with an organized crime group and a cult. These people created mountains for you. All right. Or these people are now facing obstacles and they have mountains before them. Intuition, surveillance. Somebody knows that they're being surveilled by an organized crime group, a couple, a cult. A caregiver is also monitoring you guys. Illegal surveillance. Somebody's looking at the caregiver too. Somebody suspects that a caregiver is part of some group. Right? I feel like there could be some efforts to take somebody's property, somebody older, a spouse or a partner, a caregiver, somebody's spouse or partner is a part of some organized crime group or a cult. And this caregiver also appears to be part of this group. All right, there's something with an accident that happens. Now, this accident appears to be a car. All right, somebody's following their intuition. There's a secret. The secret comes out upright. It fell reversed, but I pulled it upright. Something about a secret. There was an accident. That was supposed to be a secret. The caregiver kept an accident a secret. Some of you guys have some hired people or something like that. They had a car accident. Go check that car out that you were. Some people lease cars out for their folks. All right, so that car that you leasing for that person, they may have had some sort of an accident, dismemberment. Maybe they're trying to hide that. There's something with a caregiver here and somebody's parents. Give me more. The devil. Somebody could be a Capricorn. Something about mountains, a Capricorn, a spouse, the devil. Somebody could suffer addictions. Somebody could be possessive. They want to hold on to something. I want power. Accident, secret. What do we have? A natural disaster. It says something's a natural disaster. Something was... somebody said it was an accident, and it was probably an act of God. So, acts of God, you can't claim on insurance, but you can claim an accident. So, probably doctored something up. Love. So there's some secret about a natural disaster, love. Somebody dismembered somebody that I guess they love or they were in love with. Beach. Something could have happened on a beach. Dismemberment on a beach. Give me more. Somebody's alive. Somebody's alive on a beach. There's a Capricorn that's alive on a beach. Or somebody's alive. Somebody may need some assistance on a beach. I do see, I guess, That's an emergency thing, or symbolizes the Red Cross. We're going to need some help, a natural disaster. Somebody is not going to be able to get revenge, or there's something about revenge coming out reversed on love. I can't get revenge on you. Something about a hidden. Somebody was secretly trying to get revenge on you guys. Abuse and neglect. Abuse and neglect. Give me more. Somebody was in chains over some money. Somebody wants some revenge on you over money. There's some abuse and neglect over some money, but it says you're alive. Maybe they said you were dead. They're legal proceedings. Somebody is going to court. Oh, jeez, this is not the story. Somebody's a runaway. There could be a legal proceedings going on about somebody who ran away from home because they were neglected and abused, and somebody wanted their money. Maybe they ran away to a desert. There's a place with camels. Somebody could be overseas, on a run, running. We also have a boat. So somebody's not going to be able to leave, or something goes on with somebody's boat. The water, the boat can't cross. They're trying to get back somewhere they can't. Mind control. Somebody's trying to control your mind, or your mind is controlled by something, by your family. Your family's trying to control your mind. Maybe you guys are trying to leave town and you can't go away. There's a boat to stop a grandparent. Family, maybe the family is, there's grandparents. So there's one grandparent here whose lies are going to be exposed. So there's some lies being exposed about a grandparent. How they faked their death, or they faked somebody's death. Yep, a family member faked your death. That's why that alive card is coming up. They said you's dead. They said you's dead, and you right here, right, doing your everyday life, and these people said you's dead. So I know they're shocked to hear you rocking a microphone every day, ain't they? Crime of passion. All right, somebody may have taken somebody out. This isn't this crime. I don't know what kind of passion this is. First of all, when I take a look at this now, when we think crime of passion, we think, oh, somebody off their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband, wife, whatever, their mistress knocked them off, whatever. But that's not what happened. This is a group of people here. This is a crime of passion. This is something I don't like about you people. I don't like what this place did to me. I'm trying to see what kind of place this is. I'm going to be honest with you. As I interpret this picture, this gentleman, take a look at it. You would think that he's the one that knocked the people off. Like, I don't like you people. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Crime of passion. I want to explain that to you. When you're passionate about something, you may say, these old people said they don't want to live, and I should be the one to take them up out of here because I feel them so deeply. It's not up to you. In some states, I don't know, whatever that is, but I feel like this is not the guy. I don't feel like he did it. I feel like what I'm basing, it feels like he walked into it. I walked in and I saw all these people laid out. Now you guys see what's going on here. There's some mass something or another. 2, 4, 6, 7 people. 3, yeah. And this guy walks in. It does not look like he's leaving. His feet are facing me. He walked in and he saw this. That's what I see. I don't know. Some crime of passion. So it was a crime of all these people, you know, it was a group of people. This could be religious. This could be whatever. I don't feel like this is some boyfriend-girlfriend thing. I don't think you're going to take out everybody in a nursing home, because that looks like a nursing home or a mental ward or something like that. That's what it looks like. Justice. Somebody's going to get justice in a situation. Somebody's going to be in handcuffs. All right. And somebody had an affair. So it could be that type of a crime of passion. Maybe somebody took this out at their job. I had an affair. And my crime of passion is maybe you knocked everybody off at the job. Somebody may have not done this before. This could be a first offense. Or maybe, I don't know, first a serial killer. On the road. Look out for somebody who is a celebrity. There's a celebrity here who may have had multiple accidents on the road. And it is to the point where it is serial, but I also feel like it may have been covered up. That's what it looks like. Let me turn these over. Okay. These celebrities and stuff keep coming up. Alright. Give me some signs. Who do I need to focus on? Who do I need to focus on? Who's significant? A Leo is significant. Who's significant here? A Virgo is significant. A Leo and a Virgo, significant. Virgo, you could have a grandparent. You could be a Virgo and have a grandparent involved in this. Somebody could be a Capricorn. This Capricorn is a liar. Comes about reverse here. So there's a Leo, a Virgo, and a lying Capricorn, or a dirty Capricorn, or a Capricorn who's involved, but they don't know they're involved. I don't really get that. I get they well aware. They hiding and lying. Okay. Give me more. This Capricorn. This ain't for every Capricorn. This is for this read. Oh, jeez. We got a couple that fell. Hold up. Okay. There's an Aries that is significant. The letter L, of course, is significant. And Aquarius is significant. All right. Legal proceedings. They in jail. The kids is in jail. They lying and carrying on. Let me shut up. Anyway. Give me some out of this deck. I really don't want to. I really don't want to use these, but I guess with all whatever, why not? Here, what we got? Give me the air. What's going on? What's going on in the air? Yell for help. Yell for help. I keep getting these areas that got like mountains and stuff. Like, yell for help. Somebody's not outside, so they're stuck inside. They have to ask for help. There's something where somebody's going to be given a rope. All right, that rope may help you escape. You're going to do it the old school. Start getting ropes. Give me more. What else do we need to know? Somebody's yelling for help. Somebody's inside. Somebody's trying to tie a rope together. People tying clothes together. Somebody did something out of greed. There's something about a school that comes out reverse. There's something where somebody's struggling. There was a struggle. There was a fight. There's an argument over greed. Something about supplying a school. Or this could be school tuition. So after somebody broke up. Somebody might be trying to repair a relationship. Messy. More. What else is in the air? Somebody's going to compete at a rodeo. That might be something with a competition. There's also something here about climate change that comes out. So something with the weather. Hold on. Dismemberment. That's funny because it comes up twice. Somebody's dismembered here. It comes up reverse twice. Somebody's hiding it. 2 different decks. Dismemberment. More. Somebody is trying to cause some sort of a distraction. Something about social media being reversed. Maybe you shouldn't be on social media, or there's something going on social media. Distracted by social media. There's something about a scheme that somebody put in place over in Smallville. Somebody's name could be Smalls. There could be an Allison. Somebody named Allison could have recruited people for enslavement. Enslavement by an organization. Interesting. Somebody named Allison. Enslavement by an organization. This Allison was recruiting people for that. Faked somebody's death. Faked death. Comes up twice. 2 different decks. This person's part of a cult. 2 different decks. Interesting. Something's not frozen. Something now moves. Oh, the ice is melting, baby. Yeah, right? Somebody's still trying to avoid a collapse. Things are frozen. See, when it was frozen, something's going to open up. And when it opens up, it collapses. Get a job at a rival company. Somebody's going to be looking for a new position, new job. I get some protection. Somebody wants protection, so they're going to go work for a rival. And they're going to give up your secrets, whoever you are. Something, listen, twice it talks about a beach. What else you want from me? Give me what was that? Never mind. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.